Om Sree Mathrey Namaha. Om Namo Venkatesaya. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Dearies, Namaste. Happy New Year to everyone. May it be any language speakers, Tamil New Year, Assamese New Year, Namaste. Bengali New Year, all the New Years. Vishukani, for all that, I wish you sincerely and my prayers to the Lord for the well-being of all the inhabitants. 14th chapter, Kapilavatar. Samanusmrita. Sama-anusmrita. 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 Sama, equally. Or even remembrance. Anusmita is remembrance or the thought and action, which is in equanimity, constant remembrance. Is Sama Anusmrita. What is remembered constantly? Tavaka Angriyugma. Yugma, the pair of feet. Thy pair of lotus feet. Always, constantly remembering. Sa Manu Pankaja Sambhava Angajanma. Pankaja Sambhava Anga Janma, who was born from the lotus born. Swayambhuva Manu, who was born from the lotus born Brahma, was constantly thinking of thy pair of lotus feet. Samanasmrita Tavakankha Yugma. Samanu Pankaja Sambhavanga Janma. Nijam Antaram. He, in his own self, inner self, Antarayaneeyam, without any hindrances. He was free from all hindrances as he was constantly thinking about thy pair of lotus feet. In his inner self, Nijam Antara, in his own self, inner self, Antarayaneeyam means free from all hindrances. He was not affected by anything, by the external disturbances. He was not affected. He was very much free from all hindrances in his inner self. Charitam te kathayan. By chanting thy glories or talking about thy history, thinking about the charitam, about thy glories, thy namas, all that, Sukham Ninaya. Passed his life very freely, happily, peacefully. He spent his days passed by recounting thy praises and glories and the attachment to thy lotus feet. He spent his days and his inner self, which was very pure and away from the hindrances, as he was always cogitating in his mind about thy pair of lotus feet. He spent his days peacefully. Who was born to that lotus born? Brahma. Born from lotus born Brahma is the meaning. Understood? Shall I go to the next one? Are you all there?
Yes, ma'am.
The next one. Samaye khalu tatra kardhamakyo. Samaye khalu tatra. There. At that time. Samaye, at that time. Kardhamakyo. By name Kardhama. Prajapati. Born to Brahma. Druhina Chaya. From the shadow. Chaya means shadow. From the shadow of Brahma. Bhavat. Bhavas. Tadiyavacha. Was born. He was born. Gruhina Chaya means Kardama. Kyo by name Kardama. Was born. Prajapati was born to Druhina, Brahma, from his shadow, from Brahma's shadow was born Kardama. Bhavas Stadiyavacha, following. Bhava here means the following. Bhava, to be. He followed the words of Brahma. His words, Vacha. So, and he was keenly intended to create, interested in creation. So he was indulged very keenly in creation, following Brahma's words. Nisarga Ramya. Nisarga, in Ramya, connection to the beauty of the wonder of nature. So he was keenly interested in creating further in something in the related to the nature, which is very wonderful already. Bhagavan Stvam Ayutam Samasisheve. Bhagavan. Bhagavan Stvam. You can even take the Ramyam meaning. You can bring to the next line as beautiful and charming Lord to thee for Ayutan, means 10,000 years. For 10,000 years, Sama Sisheve, nearly for 10,000 years, O Lord, who are naturally charming. In that way also you can take this meaning, Nisargaramya. Sisheve, he was worshipping thee for more than 10,000 years. Nearly 10,000 years he was worshipping the Lord, the meaning. At that time, when Swayambhuva Manu was intent in his immense concentration and meditation on the Lord, who was chanting his glories and passing his time peacefully without any hindrances. At that time, to Brahma, from his shadow was born Kardama, Prajapati Kardama, who was interested in creation, connecting to the beauty, the wonder of nature, and the Lord who was charming. Like the nature, he worshipped thee for more than or equal to 10,000 years, is the meaning. Shall I proceed to the next one? Have you understood? Yes. Garuda Upari, Garuda Upari, Garuda Upari, Garuda Upari, on Garuda, Kala Megha Krama, Kala, black, dark or black, as a dark, here we can take it as a dark. Kala Megha Kramam, like the dark clouds, rain-bearing clouds. Vilasat Keli, Saroja Pani Padmam, holding, keli, playfully, as if playfully taking the lotus in hand, holding, vilasat keli, like the holding it in thy hand, Saroja Pani Padmam, holding in thy lustrous lotus hand. What did he hold? The lotus in his lustrous hand. Hasita ullasi, hasitollasi, hasitollasita anand, smiling with thy face, which is lit up by the smiles. Thy graceful, pleasing, pleasant smile, which lit up the face, thy face, O Lord, Vibho Tvam, thy face. Vapuhu, Avish Kurushe. Avish means manifesting. Kuru, thou did manifest. Thy form, Vapu. Vapuhu, Avish Kurushe. Manifesting. Thy form, Sma Kardamaya. For Kardama. Thy form did manifest on Garuda. As beautiful as a dark rain-bearing cloud, holding in thy hand a lustrous lotus, with the face lit up with pleasant smile, thy form did manifest for Kardama, is the meaning. May I go to the next shloka? Have you understood this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the next one. Stuvate Pulakavrutaya. Pulaka avrutaya tasmai. Pulaka means what? Horripilation. Stuvate. All over his body. Pulaka avrutaya tasmai. His body was fully horripilated with horripilation in his whole body on seeing thy form, which manifested in front of him. What did the Lord say, manifesting in front of him? Manuputri Daitam. Manu's daughter as your wife. Navapi Putri. By her 9 daughters you will get. Kapilam Chasutam. And after 9 daughters you will get a son named Kapila. Swameva Paschat. That thyself will come as a son. Finally, thyself. Swagatim, also attain union with me. Api, api, and also union with thee. Anugrahya, blessing and or conferring all these things. That is, the wife, daughter of Manu as his wife. Who is the person who's going to marry him? Who is the person with okay? So no network. No net. Now it is coming. So yes? Yes? Is it coming? Is it clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Yes.
And where did I stop? So his body was full of horripilation on seeing the Lord who manifested in front of him. He was bestowed with Devahuti as his wife. Manu's daughter Devahuti is going to marry. So that blessing and 9 daughters from her, and after that a son named Kapila, and he thou thyself will be on to him, and union also with Lord. All these things were conferred on him. And Nirigato Abhu, and thou disappeared. Is it okay? And thou disappeared is the meaning. Understood? Shall I go to the next one? Can I proceed?
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
The fifth one.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, the fifth one. Sa Manu Shatarupaya Mahishya. That Manu Shatarupaya, Manu's wife, Shatarupa, the first woman, along with the queen Shatarupa Mahishya. Gunavatya, the virtuous, Sutaya, daughter, Cha, and with virtuous daughter, Devahutya, Devahuti, Bhavat Irita Narada Upadishta, Bhavat Irita, prompted by the Lord, Narada Upadishta, and advised by Narada, Manu, his wife Shatarupa, along with the virtuous daughter Devahuti, with the advice of Narada, which was prompted by the Lord, Samaghat Kardamam, approached. Samagat means approached. Approached Kardama, Agati Pratiksha, who was waiting eagerly for their arrival. Because already Lord has given the boon. So he was waiting for them to approach him. Agati Pratiksha, who was awaiting their arrival. Understood this? Manu along with his queen Shatarupa and Devahuti, who is so virtuous daughter of hell. With them, by the advice of Narada, which was prompted by the Lord, approached Kardama, who was awaiting for their arrival. Understood? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
The next shloka, the sixth one. Manuna upahritam cha devahutim. Manuna upahritam cha devahutim. And given by Manu, Devahuti, Taruni Ratnam, jewel among the ladies, damsels, jewel among the damsels, the Devahuti was given respectfully by Manu. Taruni Ratnam, jewel among the damsels. Avapya Kardama Asav, having got Kardama. That Kardama had got her as his wife. Bhavadachana nirvrito api tasyam dridha sushrushanaya dadhau prasadam. Bhavadachana nirvrito api. Though he was happy and content, satisfied with the worship of the Lord. He didn't want to become a grihastha. But it was conferred by the Lord and he got her in marriage, Devahuti. He was all the time worshipping the Lord and he was content only with that. But Bhavadarchana Nivrito api tasyam dridashushrushya. By her, he saw the dedicated service, Devahuti service, that he experienced. Even in his worship, she served him by her dedicated service. The Dridha Shushrusha. By her service, Dadhau prasadam. He was very much pleased with Devahuti's service to him and for his worship and her devotion also to the Lord. So that developed a great affection in him for her. Though he was content with worshipping the, seeing her dedicated service, Devahuti's service to him, he was pleased and it developed a great affection towards Devahuti for her dedicated services. She is a jewel among damsels. She is virtuous. So with her services, he was very much pleased and had a great affection for his wife. Understood? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
The next one. Sa unaha tvat upasana prabhava. Sa again, he again, tvat upasana, by because of thy glory, tvat upasana prabhava, by thy glory, kardama, dayita kama krite, krite vimane. He gained powers, yogic powers, because of Lord's grace. As he had done worship for many years, more than 10,000 years, he had gained those yogic powers. So, to fulfill the desires of his wife, who was very kind, affectionate, and dedicated to her husband and to the Lord in her services, for fulfilling the desire of his loving wife, Daita Kama Krite, Krite Vimane, with his yogic powers, he created a aerial vehicle, aerial car or aerial vehicle by his yogic power. Krite Vimane, in the aerial vehicle with his yogic power, which was made. Okay. Vanita Kula Sankulo, and many women, females around, the attendants around his wife also was made. Nava Atma. Nava Atma Vyahara Deva Pateshu Devahutya. Like a new soul, new Atma. Earlier he was only into worship, Kardama. Now for the sake of Devahuti, to please her, he took as if taken a new body or a new soul to please her. He looked very handsome and very beautiful in his beautiful form. Vyahara Deva Pateshu, that is a place of gods, like a garden of gods, in aerial vehicle, taking her and roaming about in the gods' space. Devapateshu, roaming in the aerial vehicle along with his wife Devahuti, and she was attended by many female attendants also, and he pleased her by roaming with her in the God's garden or God's spaces where all gods are there. They went around. Devahutya, along with Devahuti is the name. Kardama, because of thy glory of worship, right? The glory of thy worship, he gained yogic powers for fulfilling the desires of his wife, loving wife Devahuti. He created the aerial vehicle by his yogic power and full of female attendants for his wife. He also taking a Navatma by his soul, he who was only into worship. Now, for the sake of his wife, he had a new spirit to delight her also. So he spotted in the garden, or they they were roaming in the God's spaces. Devahuti and Kardama, along with the attendants also to attend on her, is the meaning. The next shloka. Can you hear me? Understood? Can you hear me? Yes. The next one. Manuno upahritam cha devahutim. Sorry. Shatavarsham atha vyatitya sa ayam. Then after spending 100 years, vyatitya, after spending, so ayam is that this Kardama, after spending 100 years, Navakanya, 9 daughters, Samavapya, Dhanyarupa. 9 daughters begetting, who were very beautiful, Dhanyarupa. 9 daughters who were looking very beautiful, begetting like that. Begetting 9 daughters. Vanayanasa Mudhyato api. Though Vanayana means he wanted to, Vanayana, he wanted to get away from this family and wanted to go to the forest, Vanayana. Samudhyato api, he wanted to go. But Kanta Hitakrit, his wishing to fulfill his wife's desire, Tvajjanana Utsuko Nyavasi. And the Lord had told that he will be born as a son after 9 daughters. So, waiting eagerly for thy birth as Kapila, he stayed on at home. Nyavasi. After spending 100 years, that Kardama wanted to get away from the family and entered to the forest for his penance. But that is after getting the 9 beautiful daughters, he thought that way. But for the sake of fulfilling his wife's desire and awaiting the birth of the Lord as Kapila, he stayed at home. That's the meaning. Understood? The next one. Nija bhartrugira bhavan nisheva niratayam. At the words of her husband. And bhavan nisheva niratayam, who was ever intent on thy worship, Devahuti and Kardama also. But at the words of her husband, who is always thinking about the Lord, she came to know that Kapila will be born to her. Atta Devahutya, oh Lord, to Devahuti will be born. Kapilastvam ajayatha jananam prathaishyan. To that Devahuti as Kapila, ajayata, Kapilastvam. Thou as Kapila, ajayatha, means what? We're born, jananam, born, among the people. Jananam. Ajayata is he was born. Jananam, Prathaishyan means he was born to demonstrate or proclaim. Prathaishyan is proclaiming or demonstrating or preaching or spreading, anything it could mean. Among the people, to proclaim the knowledge of the truth. Paramatma Tattva Dhyam. Paramatma Tattva Vidya. To demonstrate to the world or to the people, Jananam, that which is the supreme truth. What is the knowledge of the truth? Knowledge of the supreme being. To demonstrate that Kapila was born to Devahuti is the meaning. At the words of her husband, she came to know that the Lord will be born as Kapila, who was ever intent on serving thy feet, thy worship. O Lord, to Devahuti as Kapila thou were born among the people to demonstrate the knowledge of supreme, knowledge of truth, knowledge of the supreme being, to demonstrate or to proclaim that thou was born as Kapila. Understood? The next one. The next one. Vanam ne yushi. Vanam ye yushi. Kardame prasanne. When Kardama left the forest, Vanam ye yushi. Kardame. Prasanne. He happily went to the forest after thou were born. Mata sarva swam upadishan chananyai. Thou entire philosophy, Mata Sarvaswam. Mata is the philosophy, entire philosophy of thine, Upadishan Jananyai. Thou imparted to thy mother when he was away, when Kardama had gone to the forest. At that time, in Kapila Avataram, thou taught or gave the knowledge, entire knowledge about spiritual and philosophical knowledge was given by Kapila to his mother Devahuti when father was in the forest. Kapilatmaka. Kapila Atmaka Vayu Mandire Isha. Vayu Mandira Isha, O Lord of Guruvayur, who is the incarnate of this Kapila, who had taken this Kapila avataram. Tvam Paripahi Mam Gadauga. Thou relieve from me from all my ailments, on many miseries. Thou who had incarnate as thou incarnate of Kapil, O Lord of Guruvayur, relieve me from this ailments quickly and protect me is the meaning. So meaning of this, the first two lines are, when Kardama left to the forest happily, at that time the entire philosophical and spiritual knowledge was given by Kapila to his mother Devahuti. Oh, thou, that incarnate as Kapil, Lord of Guruvayur, save me and protect me and eradicate all my ailments and miseries is the need. Understood this chapter? 2 more days to go. 2 more days. You have asked for 16th chapter also, right? You wanted explanations for 16th also? 15th and 16th. So tomorrow and day after. And from 21st of April You will have Soundarlagari classes. You will receive the a link for registration. Please look into that and register. It will start on 21st of April. Are you willing to chant this? Another 10-15 minutes. Yes? Who's going to chant? Samanusmrita Tavakangri Yugma. Start. Who's that?
Samanusmrita Tavakangri Yugma. Samana Pankaja Sampamanga Chanma. Nijamantaram Antarayaneyam.
Charitam te kathayan sukham ninaya. Samaye kalu tatra kargamakhyo. Drita sargasam
sargatamyam. Bhagavam sattvamayudam samadhishe.
The second line again. Drita sargara soni sargaram yam. Slowly, not to rush. See the letters and chant. Drita sargara soni sargaram yam. Bhagavan svam ayutam samasisheve. Rami? Ramyam Bhagavan Swam Ayudam Samasisheve. Okay? Bhagavan Swam. Swam Ayudam. Ayudam. Okay, thank you. The next person. Somebody is chanting. Please wait. 1 minute. Somebody is chanting. Who's chanting? Already Sulochana is chanting. Her voice is not heard properly. Are you chanting, ma? Yes, chant. You were chanting. Yes, sir. Very good. See, I'm clapping for you. Very good, clear chanting. Okay? Thank you. The next one. Yes, please. Okay. Who's this? 1 minute. 1 minute. Somebody who asked is another person. Chanting is another person. Am I correct? Who is going to chant now? Who? Huh? Okay, Jaikar. Please chant. Samagat. 1 minute. Pratiksha. What script you are using? I'm able to know because Deva Hudya you're telling it is Deva Hudya. Gunavadya you're chanting, it is Gunavatya, where all you are putting the sound it is all ta. Samanusmrit, Samanu Shata, it is not Shada. Shata Rupaya Mahishya Gunavatya, not Gunavatya, Gunavatya Sutaya, not Sudaya. Just go and see what you have done. Devahutya, it is not Devahudya, Hutya, Devahutya. Now chant it again, let me see. See, it is not Shada. You have to write it as Shata. Put T there. It is not Rubaya. Rupaya. See, you have not made corrections. You have to make. Go to the channel, take this chapter. In all the chapters, you have to mark. It is not Rubaya. Rupaya. Put P letter there. Try. Kardamam Agati. 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 Not the. Agati. Pratiksham. Not Pratish. Not Pradisham. It is KSH. Ksham. Pratiksham. Iksha. That is why I tell many times, please concentrate on the ksha. It is not sha. It is ksha. KSH. Yes. The next one. Manu. Manu no pahrit. Not bahrit. Pa. Manu no pahrit. Other Tamilians also please correct who are following Tamil script. Okay? Manu no pahrit. I couldn't hear. There was some disturbance. Bhavadarchana. Nirvrito. Nirvritopi. Yadadhav. Yadadhav. You have to make corrections. Okay? Chanting is good. What you're chanting is okay. But if you're pronouncing it wrongly, pronunciation tappa pannama, namukku meaning maridolama. Ade, neenga konja correction padungo, seriya? Pannuvela? Thank you. The next person? Yes. Good, good. But I think a bit. If you're confident, then you can chant. But initially, when you're chanting, if you can go a little slowly, then you can concentrate more on the pronunciation, the chanting method, and the meaning, and the meaning also. Isn't it? No, not necessary. I'm just telling you. When you chant it, you are rushing, so others can't follow, no? That is why I'm telling. Others also should follow in this media when you are chanting. Another thing is, if initially, as learners, if we are going to rush, how the meanings will come to the mind, that I'm worried, but nothing else. You have to bring the meaning, no? Meaning of your chanting, you have to bring to the mind. Once you're well versed, then it will automatically come. Now we are in the initial stage. We have to slowly chant so that all the meanings come. That's why. Thank you, thank you. But no harm in what you did. It was good. But my humble suggestion. The next person. Yeah, please. What happened? I can't hear you. Yes, please chant. I'm waiting. Niratayam. Amma? Niratayam. Paritam. Tabam. Paritam. It is not paritam tam. What is given in your book? Paritam tam paripahimam gadhavat. Tabam. Okay. Paritam tam tam. What is given in your script? Tam given. Tam paripahi. Tabam. Okay. Mrs. Geeta Chandrasekhar is suggesting that in alphabetical order you want a chant, but it is not possible for me to pick like that. I will be wasting my time. Another thing is there are many Geeta here. Then whom should I call? You are having follow names differently. I don't know anybody personally. So it will become a problem. You have to click the mic and you have to, because that will be a no. I know very well that you've been suggesting from the initial stage also, but we have problem. I have to scroll and pick people from there. Suddenly somebody will enter into the meet. When we are in G, again A will come. Then others will lose chance. Some people are in the YouTube. So when they know that we are chanting, they might enter. So you quickly come and you have to. You want to chant? Please chant. Please chant. Yes. You want to chant something? Now you can chant. You chant the last two. I finished it. I must have talked. Are you Mrs. Geeta Chandrasekharan talking? Geeta Chandrasekharan. Yes. No, that is what I felt earlier also. Yeah, your suggestion is taken. It will be a problem. What I should do, I have to go and choose people. That will really waste my time and I can't concentrate then. I have to go from this, my screen will change. I have to go to another page and select you all to chant. At that time, some people. We will follow. We ourselves will follow. How? You need not choose. How? It is not possible. How is it possible? Suddenly somebody will enter and they will be on top. You have to come. Now also you are only choosing. You are only picking and coming. You are only switching on the mic like that. You take turn. I thought each one gives chance to chant. We are giving chance to each one of them. Not all are coming forward to chant. But whoever wants, you can adjust. Yeah, you can adjust yourself. We know I'm also asking the name, so I know very well who's chanting, who's not chanting now also. When someone entered and introduced herself, but someone else was chanting. Somebody else which was chanting. So I asked, the introduction was given by somebody else, but the voice is someone else's, isn't it? Like that we can according to your convenience, you come forward to chant.
Okay.
It is a bit difficult as we are going to have more classes. This Narayanam is going to be for another 2 days, and then we will go for Soundarya. Okay? Okay. Thank you all. Enjoy your new year happily. May my goddess Lalitambika and my Lord Mahavishnu bestow all the devotees with good health, happiness, auspiciousness, and prosperity throughout their life. On this new year, my sincere prayers and wishes to one and all. Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shri Mathrey Namaha. Om Namo Venkatesaya.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.